Hello. Hi. Breckless here. Breckles, Breckles, Breck, whatever you want to call me, I am here. We're gonna do something pretty cool and not unique at all. I kind of wanted to do a Q&A a little bit, so I kind of pulled up some questions that I've gotten on all of my social media sites. Mainly Instagram, actually, is where I've got a lot of my stuff. So, I mean, there are a bunch of basic questions, but, you know, it's whatever. So we're going to go ahead and do... What flavor of ice cream would I be? Well, you know, my favorite flavor of ice cream is actually mint chocolate chip, or cookies and cream, but mint chocolate chip, mint anything, really. I love the flavor of mint. Just feels very refreshing. So probably mint chocolate chip. What is my favorite food? Now that's a tough one. I love food. I mean, food... I love to cook. I love to experiment with flavors. But my favorite food... It's a tough one. Anything Mexican. I love Mexican food so dang much. But if I had to pick a favorite out of anything Mexican, it'd probably be burritos. Burritos or tacos. I love both of them equally, so I can't really choose one. And my favorite drink. Favorite drink is probably tea or coffee. Anything with loads and loads of caffeine kind of keeps me going throughout the day. Would I rather be an apple or an orange? Oranges. I'd rather be an orange because oranges are delicious. Would you rather be a hot or a cold drink? Cold. I don't like heat much. The only time I will ingest heat is if it is food, if it's hot food or spicy food. But really, hot drinks, no go for me. Which task or chore is my favorite? Probably vacuuming. I know that's a weird thing to like, but there's something about vacuuming a carpet and watching the carpet be clean, and then, you know, it's all puffed up and it feels good on your feetsies. But vacuuming is probably my favorite because you actually physically see the difference in cleaning. I mean, that doesn't make sense, but makes sense to me, damn it. What type of car would I be? So there's two. I have two favorite cars. That's really loud. I have two favorite cars. One of them, probably the first one, is a 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR. I think they're badass. They're dope. And then there's the 1967 Shelby GT500. That one was my favorite car before, you know, I got into street racing. Not physically got into street racing, but, you know, the Fast and Furious movies did have kind of an impact on my life somehow. Have I ever locked myself out of the house? Yes, multiple times. If you could have true love or $1 million, which would you choose? True love. True love, without a doubt, because I wouldn't be anywhere in life without my wife. She's gotten me through a lot. She's been there a lot for me, and I couldn't imagine life without her. So true love for sure. What is my favorite TV show and why? Currently, my favorite TV show is The Flash. It is obvious reasons. I love The Flash. It is amazing. It's comic accurate to a point, and then they kind of do their own thing, which is understandable. It's a show. It's got to be its own thing. But The Flash, for sure. It's the only thing that I'm really binge watching. Of course, until Game of Thrones comes back, and then Flash will be dethroned. My favorite book. So I haven't done a whole lot of reading in my life, but my favorite book series is probably The Chronicles of Vladimir Todd. That or Lord Loss is one of my favorite books. It's by Darren Shan, same person who made Circuit du Freak. But yeah, probably Lord Loss is my favorite book. Who would I like to be for a day? Me? I guess if we're talking about, like, if I could be anybody living or dead or anybody in the history of ever, I'd like to be Ryan Reynolds for a day. I think being Deadpool would be pretty sick, but that's probably the best answer that I can say. I mean, I don't really want to be anybody else. I want to be me, but Ryan Reynolds for sure would probably be that one. Who would I choose to be marooned on a desert island with? My wife. Without a doubt, my wife. Who would play me in a film? Daniel Radcliffe, probably. Daniel Radcliffe would play me in a film. Which famous person would I like to meet? Everybody. I want to meet everybody famous. Famous person on YouTube I would like to meet is Jacksepticeye. Favorite person in films that I would like to meet? Probably Ryan Reynolds or Jake Gyllenhaal or Grant Gustin. Which time period would I like to visit in history? The 1800s. 1800s London, in fact. That's where I would like to visit. What is the most random thing I've ever watched all the way through on Netflix? I mean, there was this anime that I watched randomly on there all the way through. I don't remember what it's called because it was literally just the most random pick that I could possibly find. It was really good. I don't remember what it was called, though. It was about vampires, though. If I could rule the world for a day, state something that you'd ban. If I could rule the world for a day and I would have one thing that I could ban, war. Just, there's no point in war, in my personal opinion, so I would ban that. If I could rule the entire world and that would be the one thing, yeah. Do I believe in ghosts? Absolutely. 100% I believe in ghosts. Would you like to see into the future and why? No, because I am afraid of death, and so I would not like to see into the future to possibly accidentally see how I die. I would not like that at all. Would I go to a tropical island or the Arctic? Probably the Arctic. I like being cold more than I like being hot, because being hot you can only take so much off. Being cold you can always bundle up more. You can always throw more blankets on or clothes or whatever, and being cold to me is just very relaxing. Makes me feel normal. Would I rather be hairy or bald? Hairy. Baldness, I don't know why, but it just scares me. Would I like to be taller or thinner? Thinner, for sure. Thinner is something that I would like to be, but, you know, food. What irritates me the most? I don't know. I don't really get irritated a lot, to be completely honest. Just like minor irritations, sure, but nothing in particular irritates me. Where would you most like to live? Honestly, Scotland. I'd love to at least visit Scotland, but if I could live anywhere, it would be Scotland, because it's just a beautiful country, and I don't know. I am Scottish, so like more German than Scottish, but I have Scottish in me. But I've always been fond of Scotland, but Germany would be pretty dope too. So either Germany or Scotland. Which planet in the solar system would I like to visit? Now, is this, like, would I be able to be on the gas planets? Like, are we saying that if I could physically visit the gas planets, I would be able to do that. Honestly, probably Saturn. Saturn or Venus, one of the two, if I could visit any planet. Which animal would I choose to be? A raccoon. I think they're dope. And they look cool. So raccoon. That actually used to be my mascot for when I was streaming, was a raccoon. Which chocolate bar is most like me? How can a chocolate bar be like me? I think maybe you meant which chocolate bar do I like most? Butterfinger or Three Musketeers? What fruit or vegetable would you be? Jalapeno, because I'm spicy. What is my hidden talent? I wouldn't really call it hidden, but I do voices, accents, and just weird things all the time. But it's not really a hidden talent, but voice impressions probably would be the best answer because I don't have many talents. What was the most embarrassing moment in my life? Trying to think. The most embarrassing moment of my life was probably in first grade. I don't remember doing this personally, but my mom never lets me forget it. But in first grade, me and this friend, I believe his name was Daniel? I don't know, doesn't matter. But me and this friend were standing in the lunch line, and we both thought it would be funny to pull our pants down and run around the school. I vaguely remember running from the teachers. That is the only reason I believe this story, but that's probably the most embarrassing thing because I can literally never live that down. Would I rather be clever or beautiful? Clever. Definitely clever because intelligence is beautiful. If I had magical powers, name something that you'd change. Depends on the extent of my powers, but multiple things I would change is giving people a break once in a while. Sometimes life does knock people down a lot, and I would like to change people's lives for the better. I would like to pull people out of this sinkhole that they feel they're in and give them reason to be happy and to smile and to just live life again, because I know all too well what that's like, is to constantly feel like life is beating you down. So I would just spread positivity and love as much as I could, honestly. Have I gone out with mismatched socks or shoes? Definitely not. It is a huge pet peeve of mine to have mismatching socks or shoes. I never understood the fad with that, mismatching shoes in like school and stuff, because so many people did that, but definitely not me. My wife, however, loves to mismatch her socks, and she will do that on purpose. It irritates me greatly because it's just, I don't know, symmetry, I guess, is what bugs me about it. They don't match. So no, I've never done that, and I never will. Where would I love to go on holiday? Scotland, Ireland, Germany, England as a whole, Greece, Japan. Japan is actually number one probably for a vacation, because anime. If I were a flower, which one would I be? A black rose. If you were a tree, which one would you be? I don't know, one that doesn't get cut down? I don't know. Have I baked a cake? Who for, and was it a success? I baked a cake for myself, and no, it was not a success. It was the first time I ever baked a cake, and it was just a total disaster. So no, it wasn't a success, but I still ate it because I love cake. Cake is one of my favorite desserts, so yeah. Let's see, what do we have left? Have I ever gone into a room and forgotten why? Yes, I feel like everybody does that because we are all just actually Sims. What is my favorite song? This is embarrassing to admit since, you know, the backlash from the Super Bowl and everything. My favorite song is Girls Like You by Maroon 5. I'm completely obsessed with that song. I don't know why. Either that or Sunflower by Post Malone for the Spider-Man movie. That one is also my favorite. If I could invite 5 famous or noted people, past or present, to dinner, who would I choose? So, celebrity dinner party, essentially. Okay. Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie. So there's the first 3. And then Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. Because I feel like having all of those people in the same room would be great. So, definitely those people. I think that is all of them. Oh, would I like to be invisible for a day, and why? Yes, because being invisible means that you can't physically see yourself, and sometimes it would be nice to not have to worry about maintaining your outlook or your presentation to the world, because kind of getting up and making sure you don't look like a homeless person every day does kind of take its toll sometimes. So yeah, why not be invisible for a day? I think that is it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I am out of questions already. I mean, that was fun. I mean, I guess I could do that one. That one. Which office machine is my favorite? I don't know. The computer. I like to mess around on computers. I think they're fun. So probably the computer. And then right here I got another one. Would you rather lock yourself out of your house or your car? Probably my car, because then I could just go inside and be like, well, locked myself out of my car, might as well sit in the house and do nothing. But yeah, alright, I did all the questions. That was fun. I didn't think that I would actually get any questions, but yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed doing it. I hope this recording went well, because I decided to put background music on, and then I messed with the volume like the whole time, because it's too loud. It probably is still too loud, but you know, you got your damn answers. Yeah, really liked doing that. That was fun. I need to do this more, learning a bit about me. So anyway, you made it this far in the video. You listened to me babble about myself. You asked the questions and I answered. So you might as well just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Throw the thumbs up on the video as well, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, if you have any questions for me for the next time I do this, if it's possibility, I don't know if I'll get any more questions, but if you have any more questions, just go ahead and put them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to do another video. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to just sit here and do whatever. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.